Hi guys, it's James here from Optics Warehouse, your night vision and hunting specialist, and today we're going to have a look at all of the rear add-ons that are currently on the market. It seems there seems to be a new one that comes out every week. I thought I'd just do a quick review just on all three, just to see the pros and cons of each one, just to see what would be best for your situation. So what have I got in front of me today? So I've got the Saitong HT66, I've got the PARD NV007A, and I've got the Wolf AOD. Three very different units in terms of their capabilities. So let's look at the Saitong first. One big thing about the Saitong that's nice and simple is the fact that it's a nice small design, easy access menu on the top, as you would have seen in our quick fire review. It's really compact. Obviously you've got your focus wheel on the bottom there, you've got your IR built into the top, which you can of course spot and flood. And it's just generally just quite nice just to there whack on the end of your rifle, take off, and therefore use it as a spotter if you so desire, obviously because of the IR on front. One thing I really do actually quite like about the Saitong is the fact the power button's on the front and not anywhere else. It's a nice easy access space, and obviously when the collar's on there's still enough room there to actually turn the unit on and off. As I said, the buttons are on the top, so again they're nice and easy if you're right or if you're left-handed. Very easy to use, very simple. And then of course you've got your battery compartment on the back. So Saitong, nice light compact unit, lighter than the PARD NV007, and it's just basically a nice simple unit to use on whatever rifle and optic system you have. The PARD NV007A, slightly heavier than the Saitong, but of course there are a few more internals of that one, obviously being a slightly bigger screen, but a very similar design to the Saitong itself. Of course, you've got the menu on the back, again makes it easy access for right or left-handed users, so very adaptable, very easy to use. Media port on the side, and then your battery cover and standard 18650 battery goes in the end there. Again, nice small compact unit, put it in your pocket, end of the rifle, away you go, built-in IR, it's all there. You can take it on and off your rifle, and it's very easy and quick to set up for your standard day scope to night vision. Same as the Saitong, this one you're looking at a sort of maximum effective range with the IR on top up to about 150 yards. That is obviously in good conditions. It does actually present a con for these two units, and I'll come on to the Wolf in a second, which we'll talk about the IR on that in a second. But as I say, nice affordable lightweight unit, just very similar to the Saitong. Next and finally we have the Wolf AOD, which is obviously part of the Wolf brand, which we've just taken on here at Optics Warehouse, which we're very excited about. The AOD represents probably the best in the rear add-on market at the moment, purely for the fact that it's got a high resolution screen inside, it's easy accessible, great menu to use, and it comes with an absolutely fantastic illuminator. The illuminator that comes with this definitely outperforms the other two units. So much the same to the other two units, it's not the same shape, it's not there to be used as a handheld object. Obviously you can use it if you wanted to in day mode and use it as a recording camera if you so desired to, but as I say, you can't really do that with night vision because of course it hasn't got an IR built into it. So it hasn't really got that ergonomic design to actually grip around your hand, much like the PARD or the Saitong do. Nice heavy construction on there, so it's used to Nox, obviously very waterproof as well. Little cover, and then of course comes with an array of covering adapters inside, which is a big bonus because these other two units you actually have to buy separate covering adapters. So I've mentioned the IR that comes with it. Yes, it is a bit big and bulky, which can be seen as a downside perhaps, but when you put this on your rifle system with this big lens and a massive range of adjustment from spot to flood, you can actually, on a good night, you can see quite easily up to 450 yards without a problem. This is a fantastic IR that actually comes with a unit. And considering the actual price of the unit, then it all does work in quite well. Now, we've understood that obviously you might not be happy with the size of this unit, obviously this particular IR, so if you don't want to use it, that's fine. So what we have introduced is that you can now get it with the Shadow Lux, which, as you would have seen in one of our videos, obviously it is a three setting IR torch, two different sets of IR, and your one colour on there of a white torch. With this, again, you'll be able to see it sort of 350, 400 yards with this, no issue at all. Of course, you will need to purchase a separate Picatinny system to go on top of your rifle, but as I say, this is more of your traditional IR torch whereas obviously the Wolf AOD torch that comes with it is a bit of a bulky unit. So guys, I mean, that's just a brief overview of all three units. There are separate quickfire reviews on every single one of these units. I just thought I'd show you today just a quick comparison as to which is best for each individual setup. I say if you want the lightest out of the lot, go for the Saitong. Nice easy unit, absolutely perfect for rimfire. You won't need anything else to add on to it. I say the IR goes up to about 150, possibly 200 yards if you're in the right situation. Doesn't add too much weight. Got a correct collar system with it, absolutely perfect. Then you've got the PARD NV007A, which is obviously was the beginner and the start of this rear night vision add-on market. Absolutely fantastic piece of kit, been around for a couple of years now. Great display, great menu system, fantastic IR. Again, just the same sort of setup as the Saitong, a little bit heavier, more, and therefore it's a bit more resistant to the sort of the elements and obviously a bit more recoil, etc. But if you want a unit that you're going to see out to a great distance with high quality image, then I cannot recommend the Wolf AOD enough. As I say, fantastic system inside, nice easy menu, nice battery cover, nice focus ring, rubber cover. The box is well presented, comes with all the bits you need. As I said, don't need to buy separate cover adapters, anything like that. And then of course you've got the option, comes with this fantastic IR, which will push you out to those sort of distances. If it's not your cup of tea, then you go for the shadow lux that comes with it as well, and that's no issue at all. But as I say, this unit here, without a doubt, is definitely more suited towards centre fire use, and so therefore you're going to be able to push out to those distances. So guys, I hope this has been relatively informative. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. If you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to drop us an email or give us a call. I'm always there on the line during the weekdays, so please don't hesitate to have a chat with me. I'm more than happy to talk for as long as you need to. But I've been James, your night vision hunting specialist, and this has been another video by Optics Warehouse.